Hello and welcome to the new style Edexcel GCSEs. This is grades, the ones that go grades 9 through 1. This is the second paper in the foundation tier entitled 1MA1/2F. It is a calculator paper and we're picking up in question 20. Part A says factorise 3F plus 9. Well, the common factor there is clearly 3. And if we pull the 3 out, we're left with F plus 9 divided by 3 is 3. F plus 3. That doesn't look much like an F, so let's try and make it look a bit more like an F. There we go. Okay, if you want to quickly check that in your head, 3 times F is 3F, plus 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, part B says factorise x squared minus 2x minus 15. So this is a quadratic equation, and the way to factorise quadratic equations is we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to give this term and add together to give this term. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to give negative 15 and add together to give negative 2. Now a positive times a positive is a positive. A negative times a negative is also a positive. So the only way to get a negative 15 is to have a negative times a positive or a positive times a negative. So we're looking for two numbers, one negative, one positive, that multiply together to give negative 15. And we're also looking for those two numbers to add together to give negative 2. So the factors of 15 are 15 and 1, 3 and 5, 5 and 3, and 1 and 15. So that doesn't leave a lot of choice. So I'm going to say 3 and 5 and 5 and 3 are the ones that are most interesting because we're adding a positive and a negative together to get a negative. So we're looking for two numbers that have a difference of 2, and 3 and 5 have a difference of 2. We're also looking for the larger number to be negative because we've got to end up with a negative when we add them together. So our answer is x minus 5 into x plus 3. Okay, picking up in question 21, Q equals P over R plus S, make P the subject of this formula. So the first thing we need to do is to get this P all on its own. So the easiest thing is to get rid of this S by moving it over to that side of the equation. So Q minus S is equal to P over R. And then we need to multiply both sides by R in order to get rid of that R and get the P on its own. So R into Q minus S is equal to P. So by virtue of equals, that means P is equal to R into Q minus S. And just for fun, we can also expand out those brackets. So P is equal to RQ minus RS. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.